We have possible identification, but no definitive identification was made.
The identification of the two bodies has been a tougher than usual case for the medical examiners. For one thing, the skeletons themselves are in poor condition. They've been directly exposed to the heat and cold for months now, so it's difficult to tell much. But there have been other problems as well. The medical examiners complain police still haven't handed over essential dental records and x-rays of the missing children, and they say some initial bungling on the crime scene itself last Friday has held things up even longer.
In this case, the police officers got ahead of themselves and somehow allowed a member of the Georgia State Crime Laboratory, who should have known better, as well as a member of the FBI, into the scene, and they disturbed the skeleton where it was, boxed it up in many different types of things, and essentially lost some valuable information, in particular in this case the teeth. Well, it slowed us down for about 48 hours. In other words, we had a skull with only 4 teeth in it, and it's very important in a skeletal remains to have a mouth to look at so that you can compare that to dental x-rays.
Stivers had said this weekend he might file a formal complaint against the police department with the district attorney, but today he says he's changed his mind. He says he hopes police have gotten the message now that disturbing a crime scene is against the law. Police Chief George Napper refused comment on Stivers' charges today, but he did indicate he's annoyed with the chief medical examiner.
I think I would have hoped that if there were concerns that they would have been shared with me prior to any sharing with the media.
In the meantime, the long process of identifying the bodies goes on. The medical examiners say they must reconstruct the mouths of the children and take some more x-rays before they can finally be sure, although they say they are reasonably certain the skeletons will turn out to be 2 of the missing children. So at this point, it looks as though it will be at least another 2 or 3 days before the 2 bodies are finally identified, which means 2 or 3 more days of agonized waiting for the families of 4 of Atlanta's missing children. Paul Miller has more on that.